What's going on? We back. I'm gonna do a short stream really quick. I'm gonna talk about the World Boxing Super Series Tournament Season 2 rosters for those who are interested. And just let me know when you come up in the building, the live chat as well. I'm gonna do some research, man, on real quick. And talk about some of these the Bantamweight tournament. For the Bantamweight tournament, they have Ryan Burnett, Tite, I think Emmanuel Rodriguez, Inuiwa the Monster, Donier, Piano, Maloney, like he from Australia, and this other guy, Aloyan, an amateur standout. We're gonna talk about some of the fighters on both sides of the super bantam or the bantamweight and the junior welterweight tournament side of things. And I'm gonna let you guys know how excited I am for that and how good I think these rosters is. We start by bantamweight. I was already looking at the Aloyan guy, Mikhail Aloyan from Russia. He only has 4 fights. Okay, he won a bronze medal at the 2012 Olympic Games, I believe it said that as well. He slid up in here, man, and was looking at how I'm trying to wonder how this guy got in. He's fought 4 fights in his home country of Russia, okay, and his last 2 fights have been by split decision. You know what I'm saying? He has not one knockout on his resume, okay. And I'm trying to figure out, how he get in the tournament. It seems like he got in the tournament because he's from Russia and he was an amateur standout. He's 5'4", and like I said, man, whoever fights him in the first round should be easy money. It's looking like, and that's kind of strange for somebody to be 5-4 and to get into, to be 4-0 and get in the tournament, and he ain't stopped nobody, and he had 2 split decisions, But he's in the tournament. You got to be able to have fillers. The WBA championship, WBO championship, IBF, and regular WBA championship belts are in the tournament. The WBC is vacant. Rasheed Warren is in the top 4. And I don't think Rasheed Warren should have been in here regardless. Let Rasheed Warren go ahead and get his get his belt, or try to get a belt if he can. All right. Now we looking at I think, let me see. They have his last name here. Let me go ahead and say Maloney. We're gonna talk about Maloney. He's from Australia, and yes, Jason Maloney. He's from Australia. All right, we're gonna take a look at him. He's ranked number 2 in the WBA. All right, and Inuiwa is the regular champion, and Ryan Burnett is the super champion. Okay. He's 17-0. Jason Maloney with 14 knockouts. All right. He's been pro since 2014. He got an okay resume. I don't know a lot of the smaller guys, but some of their records look okay, better than I've seen. All his fights have been in Australia, though. All right, all his fights been in Australia, so that kind of tells me a little bit of something as well, that they truly don't believe in him. So he seems to be another throwaway fighter to be in here, but he got punching power though, man. So that always trends. I haven't seen him fight myself, but he got punching power. All right. Then we're gonna continue to go down the list. All right. Nonito Donaire is coming down from 126 down to 118 pounds. I believe he'll be a first round easy out for somebody. All right, somebody in the top is going to easily pick Nonito Donaire. All right, Inuiwa, we know he coming up in weight. We eventually want to see him in there with Chalakalito at the weight class under that, which is super flyweight, I believe it was. We didn't get an opportunity to see that. Emmanuel Rodriguez, he's a really, really good up and comer, man. Emmanuel Rodriguez. I haven't seen him fight, but I heard nothing but glowing things about him. I believe he may be one of those guys, that could win this whole, man. He could win this whole, man. I know he's young. I'm going to look through his box rec right now. He's only 25 years old. He's from Puerto Rico. So, you know, Puerto Rico, man, they don't be down that long. Even though you look at you know, Felix Diaz kind of falling off. Puerto Rico always reload. So really, I know him, Christopher Diaz, is going to hold it down, but he's 18-0 with 12 knockouts. All right. He's the IBF champion, so they got the IBF in his hole. So you know, resumes, it's okay. You know, I don't know, you know, who he beat. He beat Paul Butler, and he beat him by unanimous decision. He won that IBF title, so I heard about that. So he seems to be another good contender up in there, you know. Tite, we know about Tite. He's a Frank Warren fighter. I think he got one of the quickest knockouts in championship boxing history. So, you know, they believe in him a lot. He's from Africa. Now he's fighting out of the UK under Frank Warren. He's a big bantamweight at 5'9", 72-inch reach. I mean, shit, he got better tall. He's taller and longer than Tank and Mikey Garcia, I believe. And he's fighting at bantamweight. So he's 27 and 3 with 21 knockouts, 3 knockouts. Probably early in his career, I would presume. Yep, in his home country. Yep, 1 knockout, 3 losses. So it was early in his career. Like I said, it ain't about the loss; it's about how you bounce back. And he's on an epic road right now. And he's a lot of people. I heard a lot of people picking him to win this whole tournament as well. He's the WBO champion, and he brings a lot of size to the business. And I'm not worried about the 3 losses. I mean, a lot of times when you're a part-time boxer, it's hard to do that. And Ryan Burnett, I believe that is an Eddie Hearn fighter. Very impressive fighter. I know he doesn't have the big, you know, I know he doesn't have the big knockouts, you know what I'm saying, but skillful fighter. I think he's from Belfast, you know, before I even looked. Yep, Belfast, Ireland, 5'4", bantamweight. He's the WBA, he's the real Super WBA champion, all right? He fought at Cardiff, Wales. I think that's probably for the Anthony Joshua joint. Yep. So he ain't a knockout puncher, but you know, I'm hearing he got skills as well. He fought at the Barclays Center as well. So you know what I'm saying. I look forward to this tournament. But Nuyiwa, I ain't got to break him down. You already know what he's bringing to the table. You know, I think Nuyiwa, even though moving up in weight, and a lot of people already know what he brings to the table, man. They seen what he did to Jamie McDowell. I caught that. He's 16-0, 14 knockouts. He's 5'6", 6.5, 5'5", 6.5, 67-inch reach. So, you know, 88% knockout ratio. From Japan. He only 25 years old, man. I thought he was a little bit older than that. So, like I said, man, you know, he brings a lot of power to the table. And this is a wonderful, wonderful tournament, man. This side of the tournament is wonderful, and I know a lot of casual fans don't care about the World Boxing Super Series tournament. All right, I know that, man. You know, that's why I just decided to turn this into a live stream and we can chop it up about it. But like I said, man, really, really solid tournament. Of course, you got to have fillers for the tournament, and as far as fillers go, they got them. You know, Donier, the dude from Australia. Maloney, the 4-0 Russian guy, you know, they got fillers. They got fillers as well. I'll go through it before I continue to elaborate on this as well. Go through the chat. Shout out to Simonian Pirate. Jose, what's going on? D. Hodges, what's going on? I got Tite winning the Bantamweight tournament. See, there you go. Scholar of Boxing. Sounds like an Eddie Hearn card. Yeah, Tite is a bad motherfucker. What Far say? Darnell Kirkland, I wanted Rigondeaux to be in the tournament. Yeah, Rigondeaux said he can't make it. He was advised. I didn't say he can't make it. He was advised by his physicians not to cut so much weight, all right? As well, good boxing. Yeah, it's hardcore shit right here, man. Everybody ain't into this hardcore shit, but I do. I cover the whole boxing board as well. And I think ultimately, man, I think a lot of people sleeping on Ryan Burnett as well. I like Ryan Burnett. Very balanced, very, very good fighter. This should be an excellent tournament. Right now, without a little bit more film work on the smaller guys, I can't really call it. So I'm going to get to work doing some film work. I Obviously, I think Inouye is a favorite, by a lot of the casual fans, and a lot of us hardcore fans like Inouye to go ahead and snatch this tournament and dog walk the competition. But I think he got some comp in Burnett and Tite. Emmanuel Rodriguez, I think, is a dark horse as well. I can't believe such a young fighter got in here. And also the Russian guy with 4-0. All right. So we're gonna get into. Oh yeah, the third division, it has been unveiled. The third division is gonna be a cruiserweight. It's gonna be cruiserweight season 2. Yeah, I don't know if they officially announced it, but the third season will be cruiserweight season 2. So maybe you see Dr. Toast and some of the other guys get back in the tournament. It's gonna be a lot of vacant belts in that tournament if they choose to do it that way. All right. I just know Ryan Martin has been confirmed for the junior welterweight side of the tournament. Terry Flanagan has been confirmed. They get the last 2 spots in the tournament. No need for me to research that as well. So the junior welterweight tournament shakes out Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis, Relic, Travinsky, who got knocked out by Julius Ndongo, who's going to be fighting Relic in the first round for the Super WA champion in the junior welterweight division. Anthony Yaget, Ivan Baracha. They're going to be fighting Yaget and Baracha. Hopefully I said his name right. They're going to be fighting for the vacant IBF title. So you got 2 fights already made. So those are 4 fighters right there. 5, 6. That's your complete field, 8 fighters. So Prograis, Taylors, Martin, Flanagan, Yaget, Ivan Baracha, Relic, and Travinsky. All right. But that's the full World Boxing Super Series Junior Welterweight division. All right. Good, solid division. Solid fight. I think it could have been better with getting Maurice Hooker in that tournament and also Jose Ramirez by having all the belts in there. But junior welterweight has some unproven talent. All right. Junior welterweight has some big unproven talent, man. Nobody is proven a legit proven elite champion. There's no Terence Crawford in this tournament. There's no real known names in this tournament, to be honest, man. But the beauty about it is I think you're going to have some dark horses in this tournament. I think it's going to be opportunity for even the favorites to get upset in this tournament. Hitchens said he used to whoop on Baranchin when he was training for the Olympics. All right, yeah, I've seen that Baranchin guy fight, and I would elaborate on the fighters. I've seen them all fight. Yeah, I've seen, except for Anthony Yaget, it's one guy I haven't got to see fight out of Sweden yet. So I pretty much did my homework on this side of the tournament a little bit, and I think it's going to be a very, very interesting tournament. I think the final might not be what you think it's going to be. Scott Lennon here said Relic beats Prograis. I think the finals is going to be different, man. Honestly, I think it's a chance that Prograis or Josh Taylor may not make it. Especially, I haven't seen you get fight. I can tell you a thing about the Ivan guy. The Ivan guy throws everything at one speed. Everything comes out at 100 miles an hour. He's either going to miss and throw his shoulder out. Whoever fights him, he should be able to beat him. You know what I'm saying? He's a big, strong guy. But like I said, he throws everything at one speed. So he's very, very beatable. But if you get caught slipping and you don't have any defensive reflexes, he may can catch you. What's going on, Trey X, man? He may can catch you. So as far as Anthony Yaget, I haven't seen him. Relic, really, really strong technician, man. He lost to Ricky Burns. I believe he got robbed. I haven't even seen the fight, but I'm just going to see where he got robbed. But he beat the dog walking shit out of Rancis Bartholomew twice, even though he got robbed the first fight, all right? So he's a game opponent. I think people overlook him. Ryan Martin is a guy who struggled with British Prescott a little bit his last fight out. I don't know why, because if you look at him, he's built like an Easter Junior, but he got a little bit more size on him. You know what I'm saying? He's tall, he's long. He got punching speed. You know what I'm saying? He got quick hands. He's a solid puncher. He's a blue chipper. He was people thought that he could be a gold medal winner. Jermaine Taylor nicknamed him Kid London because he was going to London and fight for the Olympic gold medal. He fell short of that. He lost to Robert Jr. to go to the Olympics or whatever it may be. He's coming up from 35 to 40. I think he fought a couple fights at 40. Don't quote me on that. He was formerly signed with SMS Promotions and 50 Cent. 50 Cent that disbanded as well. But like I said, he's a dark horse in the tournament, man. And Edward Chwansky, man, I don't know why he in this tournament. Maybe, he earned his way back. And Dongo knocked him out, but maybe it was just a lucky punch. So it is. Why are people mentioning Tabiti for the cruiserweight tournament? Cruiserweight will have a second season in the World Boxing Super 6 tournament. So it's going to be 3 divisions going. It's going to be Bantamweight. We just talked about Bantamweight. It's going to be Junior Welterweight, and it's going to be Cruiserweight Season 2, Part 2. So that's why they're talking about Tabiti should be in Part 2 of the Cruiserweight World Boxing Super 6 tournament. All right. He didn't hear that part where far. He didn't hear about the Cruiserweight part. So so it's going to be Cruiserweight Part 2. But the Junior Welterweight division, the Junior Welterweight part, I think it's going to be just as good as the Bantamweight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be upsets. A lot of you guys, you ain't heard of fighters. A lot of guys don't do their homework on fighters. You know what I'm saying? They always automatically think, oh, he from Sweden, he from Russia, or he took a loss, he garbage. And I guarantee you, I think either Progress or Josh Taylor is going to get eliminated before the finals, man. It's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But I think, or they're going to have a tougher than expected time. You very may well get a Progress and the Taylor in the finals. You may get that, But I think my heart of heart is telling me either Progress or Taylor is going to get upset in this tournament, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be somebody that rises up and become a star in this tournament. We've seen it. We've seen a little bit in that in a cruiserweight tournament, not so much in the super middleweight tournament because Yerman Berman got sick or injured the week before Callum Smith. That tournament was pretty weak. But I think these 2 tournaments will be better than the super middleweight tournament. I think the bantamweight tournament has an opportunity to be way better than the cruiserweight tournament this season. So, like I said, Regis Progress. A lot of people feel that he was exposed, but all those flaws had already been there. He just hadn't fought the better competition. But I wouldn't bet against him, getting to the finals. And I would want to bet against Josh Taylor. But I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be somebody that rises up in both of these tournaments, bantamweight and junior welterweight, and kind of captivates a new audience, captivates the boxing world. So we went on and broke down the 2 tournaments as well, the bantamweight, the junior welterweight side of the tournament. Once the cruiserweight tournament season 2 is announced, the World Boxing Super Series tournament will have 3 major tournaments going next season. All right. So I just wanted to spotlight this. I wanted to speak on this and get this out here. It's the Boxing Clinic Morris, your boy CJ Goodfellow. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to donate, the PayPal links in the description as well. Also, share the video, share the page. I'm gonna come back with some more boxing talk as well, and some more sports talk. And hopefully, me and Callie can link up and do everything stream from football, basketball, and boxing and more. So I appreciate everybody in here. I'm going to chat one more time and go through this before I log off of here. I don't. Oh, here we go. We got some chats right here. Okay. What's good? Saquon said, "What's good?" Say you be working. I just finished watching the last live stream. You live again? Yeah. I don't think Progress should make the finals. Trey X. Yeah, I gotta get at you, Trey X. I'm about to send you a message, homie. I'm about to get at you real quick. His defense is non-existent. Ryan Martin might win that shit though. Yeah, man, he looks pretty good, man. I heard he struggled a little bit with Prescott last time. Maybe it's just lack of competition. I know he's with K2 right now. So yeah. I'm between Taylor and Martin. Yeah, Martin can fight, man. Yeah, Martin definitely can fight. So yeah, I'm as it keep going, man. And more information as the tournament starts, I'm definitely gonna cover the entire board including cruiserweight better than I did last season. So be on the lookout, man. I'm gonna drop some more heat a little bit later. I just wanted to go live with this video, man, as well. Where can you find the list? On Twitter. They got the list up on Twitter. You just go to their website. It should be announced because Friday. I just got a plug, but Friday they got the drawings. They draw on Friday. So July 20th, they drawing. So hold on, real talk. I can tell you we could probably I think Alexander Usyk and Murat Gassier may be fading on Audience TV If you got Direct TV, it's on Audience TV. I could be wrong, but let me double check that real quick. Let me tell you, just give me 1 second. I'm going to give you some information. Let me see. Oh, it still has no TV date. Yeah, you might not be able to see it on TV. So if I find a stream for it, I definitely put the stream out there, man. So it's Boxing Clinic and more. Appreciate you guys rocking out. I told you it was gonna be a very, very short live stream. Real talk. I'm gonna come back with some more content. Hopefully me and Callie can link up for everything stream. We gone.